We got ice. Ice frost. Damn the ice frost. Damn the ice frost. I'll be right back. Ice frost. I hate that. I hate having to park my car. All you rich people that have garages. I love how people get all pissed off about what I say. You know, the other day I made a joke, you know, all you rich people that have garages, you know, I envy you. Good morning, little Adam. Anyway. Thought I'd do an early morning Walmart run today. We had a beautiful day weather-wise yesterday. Oh my goodness. It was, hit almost 70 degrees. My friend in Ohio, he got like half a foot of snow. Looked like he got almost a foot of snow, 23 degrees. Here it was 70 degrees and sunny, and I didn't even need to wear the jacket yesterday. It was so beautiful. Today it's a bit cooler. I think we're going to maybe hit low 50s. And then the clouds roll in, and then we have some sort of rain-ish stuff coming for the next 5 or 6 days. Literally, next 5 or 6 days, it is going to be, in some way, precipitating. I think we're going to miss the nasty... There is some nasty winter weather coming along for the areas north of here over the next few days, but looks like we're just going to get some rain from it. We could get a wintry mix, I think, over the weekend, but, you know, so far this winter we've had about 2 inches of snow, 2 or 3 inches of snow total, and most of that is just melted off real fast, because the minute the sun comes out, everything just melts. So, you know, it's a southern sun. It's the southern sun. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. It's the 10th of February, 2021. I want to thank everybody for all the kind birthday wishes. I mean, I really, I got so much cool stuff for my birthday, I can't tell you it all, except I want to do a special shout out to Sunny Girl. She calls me up my birthday and says, go to your local liquor store. There's a present for you there. And I'm like, what? So I go to the liquor store, and I walk in, and, you know, I say, my name is, you know what, you know, Camo Dave, and there's supposed to be a present for me here. And the man goes, oh yes, and he goes down and picks up this bag. It's got 3 giant bottles of cheap vodka. Well, it's, you know, relatively cheap. It's SKOL vodka. It sounds like skull, but it's Skol vodka. You know, big 1.75 liter bottles. So that was really nice. So I want to thank Sunny Girl for that. I mean, it's not the cheapest vodka, okay, but it is, you know, relatively inexpensive. I can't tell the difference between cheap and expensive. I really don't have a cultured taste mechanism. I can't tell, you know, all those craft beers, they all pretty much taste the same to me, and the same thing with vodka. I can't tell the difference. I don't know. So, how's everybody doing today? Yeah, I got little Adam out here on the road, doing a Walmart run. Yeah. What are we going to talk about on YouTube, the Nomads today? You know, the whole town's a-buzzing about Mike and the dog and all that stuff, and the live stream, and you know, I guess one of the things I think that has always fascinated me about YouTube, is, especially with the Nomads, is how people just continuously feel like it's, you know, putting all their private stuff on YouTube, you know, private moments in their lives regarding their relationships and their meetings with doctors and their families and their pets and et cetera, and putting all that up on YouTube and then getting upset when people talk about it, you know? The question is, why do you put all that stuff up on YouTube in public, and then you get mad or upset when people talk about it? Now, one of my Camo Army people sent me this message the other day on the phone, gave me a phone message, and basically said, I was sitting there while I'm here in courtside, and I sit around and I listen to what the tribes are saying. The tribes, and many nights when we're sitting around hoisting a few brewskis and sitting around the fire pits and stuff, I hear people talking about the camodave channel. So we are a topic. I try to keep my rants very, fair. I really do. I go out of my way to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But, again, if you're gonna put it on YouTube, we're gonna talk about it. If you don't want it talked about, if it's an issue that you do not want a bunch of strangers talking about, don't put it on YouTube. So, if you're going to talk about relationships and breaking up with your boyfriend and your poor dear dog passing away and how you cared for that dog in all your videos, people are going to talk about it. They're going to criticize you. They're going to praise you, and I guess the thing that the nomads, when they sit around the fires talking about camodave is mainly the comments, and I understand that, and we do try to swipe the worst of them away, but I'm just a freedom-loving guy, freedom of speech, I really do believe that people, especially if you're putting stuff in the public eye, that people have a right to talk about it. You give up your right to privacy, okay? If a loved pet passes away, and you put it on the camera, and you aim the camera in your face, literally while you're there, at the vet's office where they're putting your dear pet down, and you're putting that on the camera, then I think we have a right to talk about it. How you reacted to it, all those videos you put up for years, literally, about how you took care of your dog. People are gonna, you should have done this, you should have done that, you didn't do this, you should have, you're gonna get that. And you gotta realize that. If you're gonna put it up on YouTube, that I get these comments from people, how dare you talk about so-and-so's private issues, how he deals with the death of his pet. Well, he put it up on YouTube. He put it all up there. Camera, the dog, the dog, when the dog wasn't feeling well, we got pictures of the dog, we got the dog going to the vet, we got, the vet bills, how much they were, we got, all this stuff, and people are like commenting about it. Now, if you didn't do that, if you didn't put it all up on YouTube in public, yeah, I wouldn't talk about it. First off, I probably wouldn't know about it. But, we wouldn't talk about it because it's your private matters. If there was a certain nomad whose father passed away a year or two ago, a couple years ago, and, it's her business. It's her business. And then she puts a video up dealing with it, saying, hey, everybody, my dad passed away, here I am, blah, blah, blah. Okay, then I felt we got a little bit of a, we can talk about it now because she put it up publicly. But, I don't know, but, I hear a lot of things. We have the camodave army, and I do hear a lot of things about what a lot of people are doing. And, I'm very hesitant. If they don't mention it on YouTube, I'm very hesitant to talk about it. Especially with health issues, okay? If you have a health issue, and I'm hearing rumblings, and I hear rumblings all the time, oh, so-and-so's in the hospital, or so-and-so's dealing with this, or so-and-so's somebody, whatever has happened to them. If it's not on YouTube, if they're not making it public on YouTube, then I'm not going to bring it up. But if they do a video, saying this is what happened, this is the da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-boo, and talking about it, then boom, you have literally forfeited your right to privacy. Now, I still have to watch out what we say, be careful and all that, because YouTube does have its rules. But, oh my gosh, here we go, the sun blast here. You still have to be careful about it. So anyway, yeah, and I do feel somewhat funky about putting, Living Free Mike stuff up about the dog. A lot of people are commenting on it, and some of the comments I've whapped. I whap them away, wipe them away, zap them like a fly swatter. But some of them, I think are, critically fair. And I would say, if he hadn't put it up on YouTube, especially the day the dog passed away and the camera in the face and the tears and all that, I would be a lot less, I probably wouldn't allow a lot of these comments because it's a private moment, and I get it. But if you're going to make it public, that's the deal with YouTube. If you're going to talk about it on YouTube, if you're going to put your health stuff, your private matters, your private stuff on YouTube, then people are going to talk about it. And that's what I try to advise people. If you want to publicly show your emotions and do this and that, that's totally up to you. But just be careful about putting stuff on YouTube, okay? That's all I'm saying, because people are going to want to talk about it, and they will, and they should. They should, if that's only fair. You're forfeiting your right to privacy when you put stuff up and that's the thing about people don't understand about social media. I mean, when you put stuff up on Patreon, people share it and speak about it and talk about it and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and then, these are private matters. They're only for me and my family, and how dare you talk about them? Well, don't put it on YouTube. Don't put it on don't put it up in public, I don't know. I got to run in Wally World. What do I got here? Oh, I always bring my little canvas bag in because I can't stand the Walmart bags. They literally rip halfway out into the parking lot. And I don't like to touch the carts. Because you don't know, those minimum wage workers, are they really cleaning the carts well enough? I don't know, man. I'm joking there. The lady we don't talk about. Oh, where's my mask? Oh, pocket. Okay, got my mask, got my bag, got my Gorilla Tape. Oh, what was that Gorilla Tape? That lady, that gorilla-ed her hair? She ran out of hairspray or something, so she put gorilla spray glue in her hair. And she's washed her hair 15 times and she can't get it out. Oh, maybe we'll talk more about that when I get back. I'll be right back. See ya. Every little breeze seems to whisper Louise. I'm back. That was fast. So anyway, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, what was I saying? Plug back into my train of thought. Oh yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things that I just keep coming back to over and over again here on the Camo Dave channel, and that is if you put it up on YouTube, put it on social media, expect people to talk about it, and don't get upset if they do. Okay, and that's that. And, hey, there's an advantage to it, I mean, you get a lot of people that like you for whatever, and they'll help you out when you're in trouble, and a lot of the nomads have figured that out. And, as I've always said, too, I don't have a problem with, they use the term e-begging. If you are producing content that people are enjoying watching, okay? You are a content producer. That is your jobby poo, okay? And, you're taking your time, you're showing your life, people are enjoying it, whatever, and they're watching, thousands and thousands of people are watching you, and, you can say, well, yeah, that's not a real job, it's not sitting there, on the, working in the factory or, whatever the job is, you're sitting, call screener or the cubicle call person, dunning people because they haven't paid their mortgage. It's, it is a job. It is, I think it is. And if you want to get paid for it, I have no problem with that. And if you want to monetize your channel and do all that other stuff, go for it, okay? The only thing I say is honesty, okay? You got to be honest. And there are some nomads that I don't think are terribly honest, and I'm not going to mention any names. But, you know, if, you know, you're honest with your e-begging, you know, you really do have that broken, busted transmission. You really do have vet bills. You really do have whatever, you know. And if you want to put that up in front of your subscribers and say, can you help me out? And they enjoy your content, then, you know, it's that. Now, if that bothers you, if you really think that's awful, you know, you don't want to see people that are doing that, then there's a gazillion other YouTube channels, especially with nomads, that you can watch them where they don't do that or whatever. You know, we have, you know, the professional merch. Some channels are much more professional in their merch and in their monetization than other channels are, you know. I don't know. So anyway, you know, but you know, oh, I love that too. I can't stand watching so and so, and then the next, but they still have to watch. You know what I'm saying? That's like, I can't stand it. Oh, he's horrible. He's terrible. But then why are you watching him and continually, we see that all the time in the comments. The same people, you know, talk about a certain nomad or a certain whatever. Oh, he's horrible, I can't stand him. Oh, why do they let him do what he's doing? And yet you're continuing to watch, you know. If it really, really, really does bother you, then just turn them off. Now, I think my philosophy is that people like to watch that. People like to get upset. You know, why do they watch some of these cable news channels? Your cable news channels, all they do is just make you mad. Just tell you stuff that's just going to get you all bent out of shape, you know? Because people like, their lives are not particularly interesting, and any kind of emotional whatever kind of, you know, gives them a jolt. Whether it's a good emotion, a bad emotion, people like to get angry. They do. They really do, you know? And so I think that's, you know, and again, it's the oddly compelling thing. There's certain, duh. So anyway, I don't know, man. You know, I lost, oh gosh, when I was a kid, how many pets I lost. I mean, you passed away. You know, I had gerbils, I had mice, I had turtles, I had fish. Man, my family had 3 dogs. Man, oh man. There was one time we were moving from New Jersey to Virginia, and we put my tropical fish. I had like 3 tanks of tropical fish, and we stuck them all in the back of the car. This was in February, it was snowing. And we got down to Virginia, and one of the tanks got a little too cold, and all the fish passed away. The whole tank, must have been 30 fish in that tank, or 20 fish, and they were all dead. Oh man, you know, I mean, it's brutal, you know. Anyway, I am going to go into Lowe's here and do a couple things, and I will come out and do our little closing segment, and yeah, so stay tuned for that. A couple more bulbs. Yeah, I'm investing a lot of money in my studio lighting. That's what I'm doing, because I know you people, you know, yeah, you like the latest stuff about the nomads, but you also love to see all the different colored lights behind me. I know that, so I'm investing many dollars on wonderful lighting. All right, folks, I don't really have anything else to say today. Where am I here? Now, one thing I did notice, both in the Lowe's and in the Walmart, quite a few people are kind of, yeah, they have all of their masks on, but everybody's kind of like, I don't know. I stay away from them. I don't get near them. Anyway, baby, what do you say, babe? We got the Rural King over here. We got a Harbor Freight over there. I don't really need anything over there. Rural King. I need to buy some, oh, look at this. Look at this guy. I hope I don't pull up behind him there. He's gonna, he's gonna, all those boards will come crashing down on little Adam, and that would not be good. All right, folks, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Again, you know, if you don't want it public, don't put it up on YouTube. Don't do that. And that's my motto. And, you know, we still get people that still keep doing that, and then they complain about it. You know, the complaining gets some views, too. They put the stuff up on YouTube, all their private stuff, they get views, and then they complain about it, all the trolls talking about them, and then they get even more views. I gotta be very careful behind this guy here, because those boards could come crashing down at any moment. I'm gonna give him a lot of space. Oh, the KFC is hiring. Yeah, okay. What's our gas price here today? $2.29 or something, I think. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, folks, Route 40, I-40 here. This is I-40. If you are coming down I-40, somewhere, you know, it's in western North Carolina. It runs all the way through the state. It goes all the way from near Wilmington, North Carolina, all the way out to Barstow, California. If you are on I-40 here in western North Carolina, please do give me a call, and we'll stop by, and I'll buy you, as I said, a Burger King Whopper meal, okay? That's what I'll do. You know, we'll say hello, I'd like to meet my audience, and you will get a free Burger King Whopper meal. That includes fries and your drink, okay? So, yeah. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to eat in the Burger King, but we may have to eat in the parking lot. But hey, but if you're on I-40 coming through, you're planning to come through I-40 between, say, Asheville, that's not Nashville, that's Asheville with an A, Asheville and Statesville and or Charlotte, somewhere in that vicinity. Morganton, North Carolina is right on the interstate. It is literally a 5-minute drive off the interstate to the Camo Dave Studios, and a Burger King meal will be waiting for you. Also, don't forget my birthday month. If you would like to enter the contest to win a swag bag full of really cool camo stuff, and I'm telling you, it's going to be some nice stuff. We'll be giving that away on March the 6th during my live stream. And if you would like to win that, please send me a card or a letter. The address will be in the description below, but I will repeat it here: 104 North Green Street, number 116, Morganton, North Carolina, 28655. And we'll be picking from all the entries. The only way to enter is by sending me a card or a letter to that address in the description below. And I will be picking a winner on, and you have to enter sometime in February, okay? We must get your letter or card sometime in February, and we will pick a winner on March the 6th during our Saturday live stream. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. You all have a wonderful rest. I think it's Wednesday today, isn't it? Yeah, this week is going fast. Anyway, you have a wonderful rest. There's Little Adam's Hospital. That's where I take Little Adam, McCabe's Tire and Service there. Really good place. I highly recommend them. If you're in Morganton, needing some car repairs, go to McCabe's. Now I'm going to have to mention to them that hey guys, I gave you a nice shout out in my show. Can I get a little cut on the, a little discount on the repairs? I bet you they would. I betcha they would. All right, folks, you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Vlog under.